Hey guys, what's up? My name is Anthony, and welcome to another edition of Being a Sports Talk. Now, I'm not a Giants channel, and I kind of want to transition. I don't want to transition to a Giants channel, but I want to talk more about Giants because I feel like that's more interesting. It gets me more excited to research and stuff, but I also want to do some videos about the Saints. Why are they so good? Why are the Bills defense? How the Ravens defense is getting better? Why is that? Now, I watch individual games, but it's kind of hard to tell the overall trend with those types of things if you don't really watch the whole thing at once. So I want to do more research into that. I may have a topic or two in BNA Sports Weekly, but I want to talk about the Giants. And there are a couple of points I have that I want to mention today. So first of all, you have we're in a bad spot right now, and a lot of people are like, you know what, we should tank. Now, my opinion about tanking, people are like, oh, we're going to win 6-7 games if we don't tank. Wait, what makes you think that? You think we're going to go 4-2 if we decide not to tank? I know we play the Redskins. We play the Redskins once. We play the Dolphins, but that's 2 wins max. 4-12. I mean, that's not. I don't understand what people are saying here. I really don't. By tanking, do you mean play Julian Love? Yeah, we should have done that in the beginning. Antoine Bethea sucks. Dave Gettleman has done a good job with bringing in certain players, but obviously you can't be 100%. Not even Bill Belichick is 100%. He brought in Josh Gordon. He brought in Antonio Brown. There are a lot of players that they bring in that don't hit. I mean, it's more than Dave Gettleman has done, but whatever. People want to fire him right away. People want to, bring in Louis Riddick, and then we can have Josh McDaniels. We're turning into the Knicks here. I mean, the Knicks have a great fan base. They show up, they buy the stuff. But, they're always there. They're cheering their team on. But, the Giants, we need to get a winning culture here. We can't be we need this person to win. Let's just win before we bring in a bunch of people. I mean, we've been losing for a while. Daniel Jones, he's going to probably break the rookie TD passing, which is pretty impressive, by the way. In the same amount of games as Baker Mayfield. We do play the Dolphins, like I said, the Redskins and the Eagles twice, so if you can get 3 touchdowns in all those games, you already did it. But anyways, that's besides the point. Dave Gettleman has done a decent job bringing in some guys in. I've been a critic in how he brings in guys from the old system. There are a bunch of guys out there I'm just blanking on him now. I guess Shaq Barrett, I think he's going to be a free agent. You have some guys that just signed a deal that are going to be free agents. Jadeveon Clowney, but I think he's going to stay in Seattle. I think he really likes it there. Merciless, he's more of a 4-3 guy though. We have a bunch of guys that we could potentially bring in. We target one of those guys. We need a good linebacker. And a lot of people are saying, trade Dalvin Tomlinson because, we have a plurality of talent on the defensive line. My opinion about that is, no. That's what you said about the 49ers before the season. Oh, they have too much talent. They have Solomon Thomas. They have Eric Armstead. They have, why am I blanking on players? Nick Bosa. D Ford. Oh my God, it's too much talent. No thing is too much talent. That's how you become elite. We're going to re-sign Leonard Williams, and then all of a sudden we're going to have a pretty good defensive line with Dexter Lawrence as well. I forgot him. BJ Hill, RJ McIntosh on the Giants, defensive line. We need help with linebacker. I don't think Ryan Conley is the guy. I don't think he's a Luke Kuechly. I don't think he's Bobby Wagner, but I think he's good enough. He showed a little flashes, which is good. Dave Gettleman is good at drafting wide receivers. He's good at drafting, not corners and offensive linemen, pretty much every single position. So, he needs to get his guys in play. You need to be patient here. You can't just reset the organization so many times. You need to be patient. We were about to fire Tom Coughlin before we won a Super Bowl with him. And then, Eli Manning, it was his 3rd or 4th year in the league. And then we got a little bit of a streak going. It's all about having a leader as a coach. I don't think Pat Shurmur's the guy to be a leader as a coach. And who is it? I don't know. That's not my job. But I say we keep Dave Gettleman. He does rub people the wrong way. I mentioned that before. But that was with the people that, he didn't bring in. Because there's a little bit of, friction there. There's Landon Collins. Oh, you're trying to get rid of me? You're trying to get rid of me? Eli Apple, you're trying to get rid of me? DRC, all these things. You weren't successful, so we got you out. We got good value for you. We got a 3rd round comp pick for Landon Collins, and we didn't have to sign him to a big deal. And we're on the up and up. We need to learn how to win. And this team has confidence behind Daniel Jones and everybody like that. And that's what we got to do. There's no such thing as tanking. And people think, if we're gonna all of a sudden go 6-0 if we don't tank. What makes you think that? I don't know. I mean, we did play some hard teams earlier in the year. We did play the Patriots, Minnesota, but we did lose to the Cardinals, Detroit, Jets. Like, come on. What makes you think that all of a sudden we're going to start playing well? And now we have to start evaluating, the talent on this team. And we'll do that ongoing. We can evaluate the draft, our pieces. But right now, people are saying Dalvin Tomlinson, you need to trade him. No, again, we need a plurality of talent on the defensive line. That's how we were really good in 2008, 2012. Matthias Kiwanuka, Justin Tuck, Jason Pierre-Paul. We shouldn't got rid of him in a way, because now we're going to sign. I think we should sign a guy exactly like Jason Pierre-Paul, just with like all of his fingers. But don't trade Dalvin Tomlinson. He was one of the ESPN came out with the rankings. He's the most underrated player in the Giants, and they're right. People are like, trade the piece. With the Yankees, trade Gleyber Torres, for a pitcher. No, he's a young piece. We need to develop him. He's playing well. He's more valuable to us than anybody else. He's more valuable to us than anybody else. What are we going to get? We got him for a third-round pick in the beginning. What are we going to get him for, another third-rounder? Like, what was that? Like, that didn't make any sense. Evaluation more. Antoine Bethea, he's awful. Get him out. Michael Thomas is playing all right. Sam Beal, Julian Love, give them reps. DeAndre Baker, keep giving him reps. Keep on teaching him the playbook. You invested a lot in him. Don't not play him. This is when you got to play him. That's my form of tanking. I would re-sign Marcus Golden. He's playing well. I think he only signed a 1 year before the season. But we're gonna develop. Golden Tate is not a bad signing. People are like, oh, you replaced Odell with nobody. No, we replaced him with Golden Tate, who's not that much worse. He makes the one-handed catches. He almost seems like he doesn't quite fit with this team. Yeah, I think Golden Tate's just fine. Darius Slayton. You have Sterling Shepard, Evan Ingram, who he just needs to get healthy. And then the offensive line. There aren't too many things we need to improve in the offseason if you think about it. All we need to bring is a pretty good inside linebacker. And then we just need to do a complete transformation in the offensive line. And we need to get Andrew Thomas at number 3. I saw a mock draft that has taken Jerry Jeudy. Why? We don't need a wide receiver. Daniel Jones is good enough. He's thrown 2 touchdowns a game so far. That's good enough for me. It's not the wide receivers that are the problem. You can find a wide receiver on the street. I'm not drafting a number 3 overall. I'm just not. And then offensive line, we're getting Andrew Thomas at the number 3 or number 4 pick. I trade up for him. And if Andrew Thomas doesn't fall to us, I draft the next best offensive lineman. And if that guy gets taken, maybe trade back, get a couple more picks, because you're going to have a 3rd and a 4th now, or 3rd and a 5th for Leonard Williams, whatever. I forgot what the trade exactly is. But it just doesn't make any sense. You draft a wide receiver in the 1st round. What do you think we are? We got an elite wide receiver later in the round. We drafted 10 guys. If you just draft 3 of them later in the rounds, and you'll find a guy off the street who's fast and he has good hands. And Darius Slayton apparently didn't have good hands going in. So there's always that. But let me know what you guys think about what the Giants' plans are. Obviously, I have a more informed position. We'll start going in depth with specific positions real soon. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this video. Let me know what you guys thought of every opinion I had, every single one. Don't miss one a point that I didn't. No, just kidding. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.